Cars are all about numbers, horsepower, dimensions, weight, but fuel economy figures are the digits that car buyers are looking at hardest these days. The Toyota Camry Hybrid is new for 2012, and though the sheet metal is conservative, the MPG numbers are very attractive.
Generally, automakers are pretty happy when they can up fuel economy by 10%. On the city cycle, Toyota has managed 30%.
On the base model, it's 43 miles per gallon, according to the EPA. The highway rating is 39. It is a couple MPGs less for the top-line XLE I'm testing. Like all Toyota hybrids, the battery is charged when coasting and braking. The gas engine shuts down at stops. It generally pulls away on electric power alone, with the gas engine smoothly firing up once you get going. Under here, the dynamic duo of a 156 horsepower four-cylinder and a 141 horse electric motor results in a total of 200 horsepower. And no, I have not done my math wrong. The transmission is a continuously variable unit. The nickel metal hydride battery pack is in the trunk. Electric motors provide a lot of torque off the line. Camry Hybrid's 0 to 60 time is a satisfying 7.5 seconds.
I'm sure if I drove really carefully, I could come close to the EPA numbers, but what if I wanted to drive like a normal person? Well, I've been doing that for the past half hour. Here are the numbers, not too shabby.
Most compacts don't get 33 miles per gallon in city driving. When it comes to stopping, the regenerative brake pedal feel is pretty seamless for a hybrid. Eco Mode noticeably reduces the throttle response and air conditioning power. Evie Mode can power the Camry electrically for up to 1.5 miles if you keep your pace under 25 miles an hour. I'm not exactly sure why you'd want to do this, but there you go.
I like what they've done with the Camry suspension. It's much crisper now.
No, it's not a sports sedan, and it's not meant to be one. Camry's mission is comfort. It's perfectly fine for long road trips and fairly quiet at cruising speed. Inside, the look is formal. Toyota has dramatically improved the look and feel from the last generation. Materials are pleasing overall, though this is clearly not aluminum trim, and one piece gets molded stitching. Bluetooth and iPod integration are standard. This XLE model, loaded with options, gets an energy-efficient premium sound system that sounds decent, navigation, dual-zone auto climate, heated seats, and blind spot warning.
Toyota has a new system called Entune. It connects to your smartphone and uses the data plan.
It allows you to use apps. Some, like Pandora streaming audio, can chew through gigs of data. Keep an eye on it.
You know, not everybody is into just fuel economy. Evil Twin is more of a comfort guy. Yes, I am, and it's pretty nice back here.
Leg, knee, and foot room are pretty generous. Both seat backs get pockets. Armrests like this are always welcome. So are vents, and there are side torso bags for the folks in back. No power port, though. All in all, very accommodating.
That said, I'm more of a Porsche guy. Yeah, maybe if you got a job, you can afford one.
Gripes? Well, with things like stripes on the seats, the interior is not exactly understated. The shifter gate operation is coarse. Oh, and the military called? They want their drone controller back.
Hybrid batteries are pretty big. About the only place you can stash them is here in the cargo area.
It's mounted up against the seat back, reducing the folding operation to a small pass-through. There's a spare. Not all cars get those these days. Mid-size sedans normally hold 7 bundles of this stuff. Camry Hybrid maxes out at 6. Stuff any more in there, and the hinge arms will scrunch your stuff. Let's move on to design. Camry is America's best-selling sedan, and Toyota is not about to mess with that formula. Others like Fusion, Malibu, Optima, Sonata, and the upcoming Mazda 6 get sleek designer sheet metal. Camry stays conservative. In some ways, this car looks like the Model 2 generations back. Toyota says these little fins help to smooth airflow. There's a couple of clues that this is a hybrid, such as a blue hue in the logo, but all in all, it's pretty discreet. Price, of course, is the important number. Camry Hybrid starts at $26,750 with destination. My loaded XLE tester is $34,600. That's a price premium of nearly $3,000 over a standard Camry. So look at your driving habits and do the numbers. It's the best way to find the one for you. As you might imagine, the competition is not standing still. It's rumored that the upcoming Ford Fusion hybrid will get slightly better fuel economy than Camry. And there's a plug-in version of the Ford called Energy. Well, there's also, of course, a plug-in version of the Prius, too. What this all means is do your homework, kids, and test drive at least 3 cars. Remember, hybrids shine in stop-and-go city driving. Those who log a lot of highway miles will see less of a savings. It really pays to do your research these days.
That's my take on the 2012 Toyota Camry Hybrid. If you're interested in the gas-only model, either the 4-cylinder or 6, I've already done those. Check that video out at drivencarreviews.com. We're open 24 hours a day. That's Driven. I'm Tom Volk.